Yeah, hi, Devin.
Yeah,
Yeah, hey, Devin. This is Andrew, and look, I'll be upfront with you, Devin. You're probably gonna hate me, but I'm actually a local realtor. And before you hang up, I was hoping if I can ask you something really quick. Is that all right?
sure.
I'm calling about your property that you had listed for sale on Major Street in Bethlehem.
Yeah, it's no longer for sale right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I saw it came off the market. I thought that might have been because you sold it, but was it something else?
Yeah, no, I just took it off the market.
Oh, okay. And then, so are you guys just gonna stay put then?
No, it's there's some potential options that are coming up. There's some market conditions that I'm looking at. Also, just to kind of clear out any of the stigma that might have been put on the property from being listed the way it was.
Mm.
So yeah, just trying to clear it up a little bit, but yeah, look for coming maybe later in the next year.
Okay, so you're gonna hold off for a year and then probably the following, like 2027, you're thinking about relisting?
Probably yeah.
Oh,
So you can look for it then.
okay, gotcha. And then just out of curiosity, I know that it sounds like you're strategically looking to just kind of clear the days on market and maybe some of the, buyers that have walked through it, just kind of refresh top of mind when you do go back on the market. I'm assuming you at least did receive a little bit of offers, I would hope.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Just nothing that was that you wanted to entertain then, right?
Right. Right.
I gotcha. And I know it's a weird question. I mean, is it an option to just hold on to it and rent it out at this point, or is that not something you would consider?
That's something I'm doing.
Okay, gotcha. So it's currently rented then?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, cool. So, yeah, I mean, look, it sounds like you kind of have a good idea of like what you are planning on doing with the house. I would imagine, I'm going to assume you're probably going to reuse the same agent when you do decide to put it back on the market, right?
No, I'll do it myself this time. I'll do it again myself. That was ridiculous. I'm not doing that again.
Just, it sounds like it was a frustrating
When there's a
experience.
deal, let me put it to you this way, and I'll give you some realtor advice. I'm a licensed agent, by the way.
Oh,
I'll give
fantastic.
you some realtor advice.
Okay.
When there's a deal on the table and you see that there's a potential loss of the deal not closing because the realtor doesn't want to take about $1,000 off of his commission,
Mm,
then that is not a good realtor.
sure.
The
Yeah.
realtor should see that they're losing a big chunk and sacrificing little
Mm,
rather than just taking it off. So that's the realtor advice. There's
yeah.
got to be concessions there.
Well,
So
this is how I
yeah.
always feel about it. People, realtors, some of them have commission breath, and all they can breathe out is just, "I need my commission. I need my commission," without the best interest. I mean, we do owe fiduciary duties to our clients, right? So, at the end of the day,
But it was his loss. You
right.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure,
It's
sure,
his
sure.
loss.
Right. So,
He's not getting it back.
yeah,
And I took it off the market with him. I let it run out
right.
intentionally.
Yeah.
So that because that was not right.
Mm,
I did my fiduciary right as a client to make sure I was negotiating with whoever was presenting an offer.
sure. Sure. Yeah.
But there's three parties to that when you have a realtor in place. So
Right.
you sound like you're kind of younger. So I'll just give you some of that advice.
Well, I
You see
appreciate
a
it. Yeah.
deal and you see the potential of it slipping because of a couple $1,000s,
Yeah.
take the hit.
Yeah. No.
Take the money. Go with volume.
I'd rather get a check than nothing at all, right?
My point exactly. Go with volume.
Yep,
I
yep.
don't deal with residential stuff. I don't like residential. It
Okay.
drives me crazy. So,
Where are you licensed?
I'm with the AI Summit, but I did take my license there. I don't really use it.
Okay, I gotcha.
So I work for a corporate energy company.
Okay, understand. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I see the numbers in Florida. You don't live in Florida then?
Actually, I am living back in Florida.
Oh,
I used to live in Florida a long time ago. Never changed my number when I moved up there, and now I'm back in Florida.
nice. Good for you. That's the goal for me in the next like few years. Get down to Florida. It'd be
There you
nice to
go.
kind of snowbird. You come up. I have clients still here in Allentown, and then I live in Florida, so I'll kind of go back and forth. But yeah, well, look, I appreciate you being upfront with me.
What brokerage are you with?
I'm with Remax Central. I'm in Allentown.
Mm.
So yeah, no, like I said, I mean, it sounds like you unfortunately had a frustrating experience. You know, I don't need to give you the spiel. You're already an agent. You already know why I'm calling then. But I guess since you haven't rented out at this point, like, would it be fair if I reached out to you like periodically in a few months and then just see if anything's changed, or would that just be a waste of your time?
Let me ask you this, are you looking to make me an offer, or are you looking to try to get the listing?
Yeah, well, that's why I make these calls, is to essentially try to get a listing. But it's not really like I'm again commission breath. If it makes sense to work together, great. If not, then no big deal. But essentially, you know, that's why I ask these questions, just to kind of gauge where you're at and what, you know, the motivation is for you. And it sounds like you have, you know, things figured out. You're already a licensed agent, so you know.
I'll tell you what, towards the end of the year, so I'll tell you what, check back with me for my temperament about June,
Okay.
because I'll know about June whether or not I'm going to be moving forward with something else.
Okay.
And then based on that, I would check back with me probably December of this year
Okay.
to see the status of it.
Okay.
And in the interim, if you find a strong buyer, I'm very, very critical of agreements. Okay. I have a base number in my head, and I can get very creative with however people want the numbers to look and say. Ultimately, if I'm getting my net what I want, I will accept the offer. So in December, you'll know if you want to reach back out with me just to know the status of the property, because there's a couple of variations that I'm going through right now.
Okay.
You can check the status. If there is a strong buyer that you want to present me with, I will entertain that buyer, but I will not sign a listing agreement with you.
Okay. Understood.
I'm not going to sign a listing agreement with anybody.
Yep. That makes sense.
However, just a little intel there. What's going on?
Okay. So basically, reach out in June just to kind of see where you're at, and then worst case scenario, like in the meantime, try to see if I can find a buyer that would walk through. I would imagine that if I did bring a qualified buyer, you would at least be open to paying some bit of commission for that, or would that be off the table for you?
There's some creative ways that you can rework those agreements to figure that out.
Okay. Yeah.
There's things that I might concede where you could recoup that from the buyer. So there are creative ways to go about that. Now, I'll say, though, nobody can walk through it until next December.
Until next December, yeah.
Even if that's an option. Okay. Yeah. So
tenants
I won't permit anybody to go through it. It's completely, like, off from the public until at least December.
Till at least December. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Well, look, like I said,
and obviously respect my tenants' privacy, not like lingering.
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I just wrote down just tenants in place till at least December. So yeah, Devin, I appreciate you answering my call. I'll put it on my database to just follow up periodically. I guess in June, you said June, I'll reach out in June, and then I'll also touch base again in December, just to kind of see where you're at. And then, if anything changes, then I guess, I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe if, somehow someone calls and they're like, hey, I have the perfect buyer for you, and I check on it periodically and I see public records show that it's sold, which would be the best thing for you then, right? So, yeah, great. Well, look, I appreciate your time, and thanks for not hanging up like most people do. So I appreciate it, and have a great day. Best of luck with it. And
yeah, you too.
Thanks for taking my call. All right. Thanks, Devin. Bye-bye. Well, not too bad, guys. Sounds like she had a really bad experience with the last agent. And doesn't want to sign a new listing contract. Has tenants in place as of 12/25, and the house would not be ready. So she says reach out in June and also reach out again in December. So let's just put down, who's this guy here in the Porsche? Everybody's sitting right by my office window, right in a Porsche. Good for them. I get enough sales under my belt here. Then the next 5 years, my real estate business is gonna be booming. We'll make sure it will. We'll make sure it will. It is. It already has. I'm just in the process of getting there. That's how you have to talk to yourself. I'm ready 5 years from now. I'm ready where, $250, $350, $400,000 a year, commission, having a real solid business. These are the early stages of it. I'm working towards it. So anyway, guys, I just wanted my energy to be a little bit more enthusiastic today because I uploaded a video yesterday, which was actually me prospecting on the 13th, so 2 days ago. And I didn't get really much sleep that night before. I came in, I was frustrated, didn't have energy, and so, I just want to be more enthusiastic today. I'm showing up in a nice shirt, fresh shirt. I got some nice pants on, and I got a nice outfit, nice shoes, nice pants. I forgot my watch, but yeah. So anyway, decent call. This could be a yellow or an orange. Reach back out in June and December. So seems kind of like a pain in the butt, to be honest with you, but we'll move on. Sold. Yeah. I mean, look, people have commission breath, and they need what they need, and that's it. For $1,000, I'm sure there's always two sides to each story, right? But I've worked with pain in the butt clients in the past, and we do work. People don't think the stuff that we do is worth paying us what they pay us, but it's each their own, right? 64936506. Okay, this one's rented. Cross country road, that sounds so familiar. 4647. That's why I wanted to get the music on today as well, because just brings the energy, man. I like house music. House music is it's better than rap, man. I don't like rap much anymore. I used to love rap, but it's so trashy nowadays, so I don't really listen to rap. Rap is just garbage. Rap is garbage. Okay, no phone number. I mean, I still listen to it. Like, J. Cole just dropped a new album, or is dropping a new album. Like, I'll give that a listen, but I like J. Cole. He's probably, like, my favorite rapper. Yeah, no phone numbers for these people. How the hell is that? How is there no phone number? Like, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Unless, like, people, like, they somehow block a service to... That's... Northampton, Pennsylvania. Northampton, Pennsylvania.
Ir de compras con tus padres puede ser vergonzoso.
Porque venden jeans rotos.
Mami,
Esta chaqueta es
No
una
phone
moda.
number. No
gracias a la
phone
Chase
number.
Mobile App, tu hijo va de compras y tú revisas sus gastos.
All right, what are you gonna do? No phone number for these people.
Vamos de gemelas.
A esto.
So 5 days. Okay. To be built. To be built. Mobile home. Mobile home. So, under agreement. I should start implementing some more circle prospecting. I do no circle prospecting. I literally just focus on expires and FISBOs. Like I need to implement a different like lead source. I feel like circle prospecting works. I did when I had batch leads, I got tired landlords. Brandon Morin posted a video that showed you how to like what he does. Like I think it's 65 and older, own 20 years, cash, absentee owner. And so I did that search in my counties that I service, and I was able to find a couple. So it's actually on my follow-up list here. Oops.
Please leave your message for
Robert.
Robert, 7 years old. Let me try him on Google Voice. Dang, you hear my freaking laptop? I've had this laptop since like college. I've cracked the screen twice. Actually, one time I replaced the screen, I replaced the hard drive. I'm a little techie, so I literally have, there's like, this whole computer is all spare parts I've managed to glue together. It still works. I've had it for like almost 10 years. HP's the best laptop, man.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, is this Robert?
Yes, who's this?
Yeah, hey Robert, good morning. My name is Andrew, and I'll be upfront with you, Robert. I'm actually a local realtor. Did you want to hang up, or would you give me 30 seconds of your time?
And are you a real estate broker?
I'm a real estate agent. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, but unfortunately this week I really have no time. So maybe can you maybe work it out by sometime next week?
Would that be okay if I gave you a call back next week?
Yeah, are you commercial real estate or residential or what?
Yeah, I mean, most agents are commission real estate agents, and that's why I called you. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your property on River Road in Mount Bethel. So,
Okay, that one is actually, we're trying to list like around around May or June this year.
Okay. And
So because I have some plan to so that not at the moment. So this maybe you may contact like around April or May.
April or May. So,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that. Can I ask you one quick question, if that's okay?
Yeah.
So when you had the house listed on the market with your previous agent, I think his name was David, when it came off the market, did your agent David tell you why the house didn't sell?
No, actually, he didn't do nothing, and just list himself, multi-listing, and then he didn't do nothing. So,
Oh, okay.
so that So I don't know what happened, but it's I'm not gonna listen again with him. So.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
that Anyway, I'm gonna look for the sale around May or June. So you can contact me around around that time.
Around that time, okay. And I appreciate it. It sounds frustrating that I know the house was on the market for a while and you weren't able to get it sold, and it sounds like he unfortunately just didn't do a good job for you. But I mean, just a weird question that I have for you, Robert. If being that the house looks like it's in good shape, I mean, out of curiosity, is it an option to just stay there and not sell the house at this point?
Oh yeah, we are stay at the moment, and house is we made fully renovate, and that he said David said why don't you just bring down some number, and which is he never bring any customer, so that he just wants just reduce number. So
Yeah, so it's fair to say that you felt that there wasn't enough activity on the property, and he was just telling you got to reduce the price. Is that kind of what it sounds like?
right.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I know that's frustrating, man, but I mean, have you given up on the idea that there's actually a buyer for your house at this point?
I don't know that where's your office?
Yeah, I'm in Allentown, so that I cover the Lehigh and Northampton County, but I actually grew up very close to Bangor, or that Mount Bethel area, which would be Bangor School District. But anyway, I work with Remax Central, so Remax is pretty well known brand, and. Yeah, I mean, I saw the house on the MLS, and I mean, it's a nice looking place, and I was shocked that it didn't sell. I mean, the kitchen looks really nice. You guys have a really nice property here. I'm really shocked that and it's along the lake. Is it along the lake?
Yeah, this house is right the waterfront.
Yeah, wow, very nice.
So this the property on the exactly Delaware riverfront.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. Well, it's a shame that you unfortunately didn't sell it. I'm surprised that it sat. A house like this usually does go pretty quick, but I guess there were some issues with the agent. But I mean, let me ask you this, Robert. I know you're looking at going in May or June. If you don't mind me asking, the timeline for you at that point, is it because you're anticipating a better market, or you're just kind of exhausted and you have some plans?
Yeah, I'm still living that house. That around that time we're planning to moving other place.
Okay.
So that meantime I don't wanna get bothered to visiting to the house.
Right. People walking through the house.
Yeah.
So, would this house be contingent upon you finding another house, or do you have another place lined up?
Yeah, that I didn't decide yet, but it's that things I cannot really tell. So
Okay.
so that
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Well, like I said, Robert, I appreciate you answering some questions and just hanging on the phone with me here. But I mean, if I were to ask you just to, let me ask you this, and if it doesn't, if what I'm about to say to you didn't make sense, would you tell me? Would you be upfront and just tell me?
I cannot really, give you the answer now. So this, I'm, middle of working something.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That, so that whatever, I think you have my, email. I think
Yeah. Sure.
several email from you. So that,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can email me whatever you have. So
Sure.
I'm on the driving now, so this I can't really give you the,
Yeah. Well, I understand, and I promise I'll be one last question, and that's the last thing I'll ask from you. Is that okay?
Excuse me?
I said I just have one last question for you, if that's okay, and then I promise I'll let you go. Is that okay? Or did you want to just hang up now?
No, I'm sorry for, that. So that, we'll just talk, some other time. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Hey, Robert, thanks for your time, and I'll send you a text message just so you have my phone number and my business card so you can put a face to the name. I appreciate you answering the call, and I'll reach back out here in a few months if that's okay.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, thanks, Robert. Bye-bye. Well, hey, look, that's why you call on one number to the another number right away. I don't do that every single time, but it was something, that's something. He went from, no, you got to call me another time, to being on the phone for 10 minutes. So I just put, wants to relist in May or June, did not get any offers, still living at the property. Doesn't sound like he has a place lined up. It's a waterfront. I mean, the pictures are great. I don't think they're terrible. It's like a farm style house with like modern features. It's literally right along the river. I mean, the house is gorgeous. A really pretty house. I mean, it might not have sold because it's probably just overpriced, but it's out on the market for 197 days. Seven, 5, 5, 8, 9, 5. All right, so definitely did not want to reuse the same agent. So, what I would like to do for these appointments that are months out, right, where they're like, oh, I want to do this in this time frame. Like, I'd love to at least just get in there and take a look at it. But that's the hard part, some people are just not, oh, it's a Cape Cod. Okay, so what I said, farmhouse, yeah, Cape Cod. I'm trying to get better in my styles. I drive around and I'm like, okay, this is a ranch, that's a bilo. Like, I'm trying to get a little better at the styles of the home. But anyway, I kind of forgot what the heck I was saying. So it's under agreement within 2 days. Mobile home. Mobile home. Okay, so the comments say active listing contract in place. Please do not call sellers. It's expired, so technically, it's saying it's there's an active listing in place. Well, I'll call from my Google Voice number, so that way if it gets tracked back to me, you really can't, because it's Google Voice. I think that's how it works. I don't know. All right, it's 10:30, guys. 10:30. How long have we been prospecting now? I started prospecting at 8:30. It's officially 10:30. I took 2 breaks. So has it been solid 2 hours? Not yet. Carmen. Let's try Carmen. Let's try Carmen. Carmen, hi.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Of course she's not. Oh, there goes my laptop acting crazy.
Please leave your message for 4.
I'll call Carmen from my cell phone then. Dang it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Hello? Fudge. Alright. Well, I've hit all 18 of these. Son of a gun. Carbon County? There's 10 in Carbon County. Alright, let's see what Carbon County's got. Oh, mobile home for $25,000. No, thank you. Damn, that guy flew through here. $400,000 for this? Is this guy in his mind? Oh my goodness, bro. No wonder why it sat for that long. Like, what are people thinking when they be pricing houses? And like, I wouldn't have taken this listing for that. Like, dude, you're out of your mind. Yeah, I want $400,000. Yeah, sure. And I want to hit the lottery, bro. But I haven't, so what are you talking about? $400,000. Like, yo, people are nuts. And then it's our fault as agents that we don't tell people that, like, just because we want the listing. And I know, because I've done that. And look at where I'm at now. I have 2 listings on the market that are sitting because they're way overpriced. Okay. How about we try this mailing address, and maybe that'll connect me to who I need. Because the mailing address is different than the subject property's address. And I don't find nobody. All right. Well, regardless, it's not the most desirable house. We'll move on. Nothing to Lansford. Oh, nothing to do to Lansford. And it came down 100,000. Still sitting on the market. Relisted. Messing trails. 1795. Damn, I'm hungry. Okay. Where's like the homeowner? Why do all these random ass numbers people come up and not the one that I need? Alright, now I gotta search for her name. Let's see what pops up here. In Milford. It's probably not the right Jennifer I'm looking for. Ah, that's so frustrating, dang it. Okay. Oh wait, I think I typed in the wrong number. I did, yeah. Okay.
You have reached 404-510-1323. Please leave your name, number, and
What is the deal with this house? Like, why? Where is the owner of this house? Why is it so hard? I don't understand what's going on. Derek Cobb. Like, who in the world is this? Now, current address. Like, so then why is this coming up? Or this person's name? Or this address? What in the world? Alright, well, I guess we'll just move on. That's it. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on here. I tried. Current address. Like, what? I don't understand what's going on with this one. All right, so let's see here. It's almost 11. It's 10:40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 contacts today. So I gotta follow with that older guy. Yeah, so I guess that's today's prospecting. All expireds. Let's see if I can bang out a couple quick Fizbos to end this, to wrap this John up. Alright, about Monroe County. Oh, I think I called Monroe County. Carbon County, I think I did Carbon County, Bucks County. Montgomery County, that's gonna be county. Yeah, that'll be like Philly. Yeah. All right, Royersford. All right. I want to hit, I want to go to at least 11. So. That being said. All right, let's see what I got here. See, like some people, when I hear Brandon's coaching clients call in and he posts it, they literally be saying they be getting like 6 to 7 contacts an hour. I've been prospecting for a little over 2 hours, and I have had 6 total contacts. And really like 4.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, good morning. I'm looking to speak to the owner, Santosh, from on Bronte Court in Lansdale. Had a question for you if you'd like to call me back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thank you. Okay. Another townhouse. Another market 45 days. That's good for me. That means they might be exhausted from this process of selling on your own because it's exhausting. I don't even know where Royersford is. Royersford. How far is that? Let's see. It's probably gonna put me like an hour and a half drive. Oh, it's only 48 minutes. Okay. Word. Oof. Young oh jeez, how do you pronounce that? Last name Sung. Sun. Alright, Grok. You're up, Grok. How do I pronounce paste? Tell me how I pronounce that there, sir. Korean feminine name. Oh jeez. Ueya. Oh my gosh, how do you pronounce that? Unhe. Okay. That's easy. Unhe or Young. Alright, come on. What do we got? Oh shit, how do I pronounce this? Unhe or Young. Alright, I'm gonna try calling back on my cell phone number.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Oh, getting hungry.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, good morning. I'm looking to speak to the owner of Knock Hill Drive. My name is Andrew. I had a question for you if you'd like to call me back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thank you. Schwanksville. Lansdale. What the heck is this? Looks like an apartment. Is it a condo? Yes, it is a condo. Looks like an apartment. Okay, this one's been on the market for 88 days. Don't you pump it up. You got to pump it up. Oh. Hickory Court, Lansdale. There we go. Rahiv. Alright, we're gonna call Rahiv.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, good morning, Rahiv. This is Andrew. I'm calling about your property on Hickory Court in Lansdale. Give me a call. I had a question for you. 570-982-3567. Thank you. Okay. Been on the market 19 days. Who owns this one? Fourth Ave. Oh, it's an LLC. LLC, eh? Doesn't look like an LLC, but maybe it was just a rental.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 48.
What the hell? Let's see what we got.
Automated voice messaging system. 48.
Okay. Another investor.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have... Please leave your message for...
Son of a biscuit. These are all FSBOs that I'm trying to call, and nobody wants to answer. I think I tried calling these people yesterday. Hardwick. Sounds so familiar. Did I call these people? I don't know. I think I did. Ah, it doesn't hurt.
has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Well, guys, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. I wonder how many calls like I actually make in a day. Like, how many people am I actually contacting? Oh, before I do that, let me find out who's the owner of that. Someone does answer. I have a name. Okay. Can't seem to find. This one's not coming up on my MLS. I can probably try it this way. Let's see if this will come up. I need Montgomery County. No, it's not coming up either. Not even on taxes. What is it? Yeah, alright, not popping up. Let's just dial anyway. One little piece of hair sticking up here. I need a haircut. I need a haircut big time.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Looks like they have a Google Voice as well. I don't blame them. Dude, there's been I've what's going on? How many of these have I not called?
Hello and thank you for calling. Please leave your name, phone number, and reason for calling, and we will call you back as soon as we can. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, hi, good morning. My name is Andrew. I'm actually calling about the property listed on Cottage Ave in Horsham. I had a question for you if you'd like to give me a call back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thank you. Alright, this is the last one on this list. No pictures. Old farmhouse with stone walls, log home in Limerick off Swamp Pike, Springford School District. House needs a lot of work, but does have a solid stone. Everything has to be updated. New windows, comfort, all window neighbors behind. Almost others they need a lot of work. To make appointment, call Thane Clark. Ask questions. Okay. It's probably not mine. There's not even a picture, no pictures of it online. So you know it must be bad. Oops, swap. Swamp. I think I have the wrong one. Schwenksville. Alright, well, let's just see if maybe this guy will talk to me.
a message. Mr. Cole, every call is important. Just give me a ring back. Thanks a lot.
Hi, good morning. I'm looking to speak to the owner of Swamp Pike in Schwenksville, listed on Zillow. I had a question for you. My name is Andrew. If you'd like to give me a call back, my number is 570-982-3567. Thank you. All right, well, that's, I literally called every single one. Ow, my knees hurt. I've called every single one here on Montgomery County FSBO list on Zillow. And I've got 0 people on the phone. So, I mean, it's that right there was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus all the other calls I've had, and this was an hour-long video. I think the other 2 are probably like an hour or maybe, I don't know, but yeah, this is how it is, man. I've probably called, I don't know, 50 people today, 60 people. I've locked in here since 8:30. It's now 11 o'clock. I think it was 8:30, maybe like 8:10, 8:15. I took 2 breaks to use the bathroom. So, you know, that was a solid 2-3 hours of prospecting today. And I got 6 people on the phone, 4 that were truly on the phone. The other 2 account as a contact because they confirmed that they lived there. And then as soon as I said I was a realtor, they go, and then, yeah, so anyway, guys, yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. I wanted to get in and prospect from 8 to 11, and I pretty much did that today. So, you know, not super happy with the results. A lot of following up, but that's the name of the game. So yeah, I mean, look, another day that I can mark off that I showed up. I'm gonna tally. I never really did this before, but I'm gonna tally. I just bought a big calendar. It's now sitting underneath my desk. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, January. Okay. So I kind of mark the days that I did prospect. The different color code on the bottom of each day is just gonna signify if I prospected for an hour, it's orange. If I prospected for 2 hours plus, it's pink. And then I'm gonna, very end of the month, I'm gonna tally how many contacts, how many contacts that I've spoken with, not dials. Dials is probably, I mean, I probably dialed, by the end of the month, I'll probably dial over 500 people. But anyway, how many contacts I've made throughout the month, how many appointments, how many actual leads, and how many listings. So that's gonna be like from now till, I guess, forever. That's what I'm gonna start doing now, implementing that in my business just to keep track. My KPI that Brandon talks about. So I just want to know what's working, what I've been doing, how I can improve. That's the whole goal behind this channel. And, you know, again, I can't wait to look back on these videos 5 years from now and see my growth and see where I end up. Cause I know I'm gonna hit that, you know, just get to where I want to be. And so I got to keep showing up. I got to just be humble, and just be willing to help people and be willing to learn. You know what I mean? That's the name of the game. So anyway, guys, God bless. Have a great day and take care. Ciao.